music, and he goes by Gordo. So there's, if you look at Carnage, that's him, right? He also had that song, "What You Want, Tell Me What You Want," right? Um, but now he goes by the name Gordo. He's doing primarily house music. Him and Drake obviously kind of connected for honestly met him up. And if you go to Gordo, apparently I didn't think about it because Gordo doesn't make hip hop. He's making house music. I look at primarily hip hop. Now, granted, there was two Drake songs on it, so we were like looking at it. But again, they weren't even hip hop Drake songs. Apparently, he dropped on the same date as Mustard. Mustard is in belief that Drake did that. Oh, that's Drake being slick. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to be a glazer, so I don't want to be like, oh no, he didn't do it. And I don't even want to go ask Drake because what Drake can tell me the truth. But I was also just thinking, I'm like, really, do you think Drake is like that petty to force Gordo to drop his album on the same date as yours?
Welcome everyone to Tempe,
that,
Arizona and Mountain America Stadium. Home to the Arizona State Sun.
Gave that nigga 2 tracks, makes him drop on my release date. He's Drake's DJ damn near, or closest thing to Drake's frequent collaborating DJ. And some people call me like, yo, those he's not like us, they did it on the Kendrick side. So it's like almost like a little showdown. And he's like, yo, it's crazy because all down on the ground, still on his feet. My sales, I sold 18K, but I'm independent. And Drake does some, yes, puts that shit out, has that nigga drop. That nigga doesn't even make the charts. Right? So by the way, Gordo sold less than Buster.
Running to the left.
Now, I don't really
Bulls his way forward. Still running at the 40. Got a lot of running room. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown.
But when I'm listening to Jay Mustard saying, nah, Drake try to be slick. Drake's trying to do some weird shit. And it started to dawn on that the majority of the West Coast is feeling because, like,
he holds it in, and nobody's close. And he got away from the defense and takes it in.
That nigga Drake is doing shit.
They've extended the lead and taken
over this shit. And he specifically said, yo, that's why that's why I know what Gotti said is cap. Gotti's saying the nigga's not bothered. The nigga's mad about it. The nigga's bothered because
he wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Now,
he's going to try to get it all here. He gets downfield for the big catch. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all away.
You know, the guys hints. The guys, these guys sometimes sit there out of release there for a while. I don't know if Gordo moved. I don't know none of that. He's like, yo, bro, trust me. I think he's trying to fuck. You know what I'm saying?
He'll come out
and I thought about it, and I was like,
using the quick game. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. And
like,
the Buffaloes will hustle to the
now
line.
I'm at the point where I got to call Drake on the West. Crazy. I got to say Drake is like this little bastard. He's getting that on his ops one by one.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down.
How about guy dropping out and also DJ on the same day, overshadowing.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call.
You ever watch a detective movie where you feel like you won?
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
I really don't.
And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs.
And I don't want to ask him because I feel like I know, like, I think Drake tells me
he'll just keep slinging it.
But like, if I was supposed to ask him right now, because I think he wants to do
and good
something.
coverage and
Drake,
better hands.
tell me your album release date and the name of your album. Right there.
Second down after that incompletion.
Dated someone, how am I? You know what I'm saying? So like, I wouldn't ask him this question. Drake, are you fucking with these guys? I'm pretty sure he's gonna be like,
he's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Shaw.
Now I'm thinking, I'm like,
Goes upstairs.
it's supposed
Gets out of bounds
so
after
Mustard
the
was
big game,
people
but
say
they
that
got
it's
it
not bad
first and
about
goal.
mistake.
This defense now is just getting gashed. If you're a defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
Why nobody focusing that, like, not like us doing crazy to happen. And I think she feels like Drake's plan of having I don't know what it is. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This shit getting deeper and deeper, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like I'm like sitting here like
it's hard for a defense to have to cover so
now
much.
I'm like, yo, it's like Drake. It's not mastermind. It's not it's because here's the thing. Again, I ain't gonna call necessarily what he did.
Looking to take a shot.
But if
that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Everybody around
after the misfire now on second down.
Sometimes people say,
if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road?
But
if you're not careful, you might find out a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, then.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give up.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And that's what this defense needs to do. You've given up a bunch of touchdowns. You haven't been great early, but now you finally get some pressure, get the quarterback to the ground.
He's got it down the right side. He's off to the races. Slippery slide.
I guess he was saying, why are we not talking about Drake? He's like, this is exactly, he said, why isn't the conversation that Drake gave a nigga 2 songs and the nigga still didn't outsell him? Even though, by the way, he has Travis Scott. I guess, you know what I mean? But still,
he's going to throw it from his own end zone. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. At the 15, he's loose. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. The Buffaloes racing to the line in a hurry up.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Turns it on in midfield. And he breaks into the open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Colorado. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Hearing this, like, slightly, they're like,
yo,
is
so good. Man,
Drake's
they can hurt you in
warfare
so many different ways, and they do it so quick.
And I guess they're saying the nigga clearly is bothered because if you're not bothered, you're not constantly behind the scenes fucking with some of the guys who, you know, like even Russell was like,
they'll run the option. He'll toss it. Jukes his way for more. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
If Opportunity's not like that.
They'll ride the hot hand. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
I thought he was just trying to play
the numbers. Listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Running toward the tape and stampeding through the defense. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. The option look. The pitch. Powers through the defender. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time.
That makes a great story. I'm trying to get that nigga to come over here. I love that theory. I'm like, whether it's true or not, that theory works. I mean, I know that theory
they're
works.
running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
I want to entertain that theory so much, I don't even want to ask you. I don't even want to give it a second. Oh,
he's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in
Nah, that's not a goal.
Fantastic job
Yo.
there buying time and then using
This
his speed
this
to go
how
get a
this how
huge
Mustard
chunk
had me
play.
thinking
You saw
about doing
on
that.
defense, a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal.
Yeah.
And
King Song Drizzy Trap.
Touchdown, Buffalo. And he
This is how they got
trying to start the drive with a pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Right midfield, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. We're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Race, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field,
right now.
Coverages and finding his open guys.
Nobody intro to this would be
on
crazy.
first down.
You ever heard of shit over the superheroes and villains?
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. After the misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, passing.
On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Keep hitting them while he's throwing the ball. I'm like, bro, why the fuck is he throwing it like that? They hitting him.
Oh, you're right.
Taylor wants to throw. Looking down the middle. Fires the pass.
This nigga come in and throws a pick.
Smashes ahead. Got room on the return. The tag. He's out of bounds They'll start this drive with a pass. He wants to take the top off. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wants to throw on first down. Using his feet to buy time. At the 35, he's open. He's
that's
step
it.
out of bounds, but not
That's how they took my trade.
and a first down for this offense.
You honestly can't really do it better than that. You can't. I mean, that was designed to be a pass play. Give the defense credit. They get some pressure. But this guy's just too good. He just instinctively knows when he needs to scramble.
I can't play with this quarterback.
I don't know what's going on, man. Somebody said, oh, I gotta have God's plan played over it. Let me see. Nah, nothing sounds more calm. Epic as that. All right, let's try.
They'll run it from the gun.
Nah,
And
it's
they
too
try
high.
to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he might be known for run fit, but that was a short and heavy tackle on the tight end. Now facing a third and long.
Jumping over a car?
From the gun, wants to pass.
Hey, nobody thinks these are real,
He
right?
gets
Like,
a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man, what a play by that defensive lineman. You could say he was channeling his inner
anytime
power.
you start thinking about
And that's what defensive linemen do. Big, fast, one of the most athletic players on the field, getting in the backfield, just beautiful.
You know, you could have shown a little humility there and said, "Oh, shucks," or something.
Aw, shucks, or something.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Touchdown, Arizona!
Ice Spice first came in the game and receiving the first touchdown. Don't have
DB's right up on the receivers. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Power football with the run. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
On the return, it's Shaw. Everybody stays in their lane.
All we know is this is the exceptional. What happened? And this is looking easy.
Here's the handoff. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that? Nice.
And he puts it on the deck again. Once that ball was loose, offense.
That's it. I'll give more explanation at another time. Well, it would take me so long to explain. Here's
defense in press coverage.
So the guy who was
they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
All right, offensively, you're not having a lot of success right now running this thing to the perimeter. The defense was there. They were ready for that. You made one guy miss. They still got you for a TFL. You might have to think about getting back to running between the tackles now.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And the punt team gets down.
Center of the majority of this in every. Oh my God. Elliott was his father's name. Now, remember,
the give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line.
Remember, there's dozens of people in line.
From his end zone, he'll go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job.
Here's the proof.
The officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
One person is fired from Jeff Jim to go it's fired from Epic Wilson. It's fired from Columbia. They get an upgrade.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. The Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Looking for a block. It's Shaw. Touchdown, Bucks! And the beatdown has ensued.
And what a nice job by the punt returner. First thing he does, secures the catch.
How about you have somebody else on catch them? Birdman would do anything. That's where there's another part. I just score at the music should know their music. That's what we need to get into.
Running back searching for a hole. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
At first it's called it's called strings.
Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Infringing on it, so lawsuit, settled the lawsuit.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. Offense breaks the huddle with 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
When it
no,
first
it's
started,
not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen. It's just so dynamic.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
And the Sun Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Makes him talk to the hand. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution. You know, you start day one training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And the defense drags him down.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes. I would think.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football.
Might understand now. It's going to be a lot. Yeah, last year. I believe the freshman that takes over that spot. But he has to leap for a whole lot of people who can wait.
All right, Austin. Good night, Austin. I don't know how long ago you said this.
So now, the son of Lucian Reigns goes to a competitor. Remember, not us. It's not us. It's playing that at a time 6 at third, but Wilson's taking twice.
Looking to move it through the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
To the son of
We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on 2nd down from the 18. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. Takes the easy completion. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
On 3rd down, going up top. Fires to the wideout.
Listen to your labels. You're going to see this.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that.
So, now, while his label was still active, the first thought was listening to all the other niggas. Okay.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. They've got the screen set up. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
There's been in this shit like 55.
And he's now over
Like,
300 yards on the day, so it's been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time. He's been deadly accurate throwing. And guess what? This game is far from over.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear.
Let's look at their flagship Lakers first. their flagship labels you will see is Capital. Capital.
When we get to the offseason and they start having
But
coaching
Def Jam
clinics,
is gonna
they're
shift
going to roll this game
those
tape back to
conversations
show both
out.
offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It
Def
didn't
Jam's
matter
currently
what either
only
offensive
cares about
coordinator
kind
was
of
calling.
good news
Everything
Saturday.
seemed to work.
There's
From
so much
throwing
things
the
that's been
football
factored.
in the intermediate passing
I'm gonna
game,
bike it
the
aside.
RPOs, the run game,
They
David,
can
this was
stop
just
really good
clinical
ball in
offensive football.
And offenses have evolved
So it's
so
a
much.
flash.
They can do
It's been
so
like,
many
who's
different
gonna
things,
save
and they
that?
know how to use their playmakers, get speed and
Um,
space, make those big
that's when it's
plays.
interesting.
So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
So that's
That's
going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollock, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Whoever says Def Jam is going to get, which by the way, who's the president? Who's the president? So they gave me two. Okay? It's just a very good reputation. So what's his background here? But they gave us a black guy. I'm rooting for him too. But that's his undertaking to complete. Could he save Def Jam? If he does this, he's going to be set. Anyway, so they announced this back in 2021. So it wasn't going to save Def Jam. So now the next thing became, let's go back to Warner, Atlantic. What have I told you about Atlantic? They dropped me. They declined to offer the right amount to keep NBA Youngboy, to keep Kodak Black. They're getting rid of all their talent. Why did that happen? I told you the whole situation. Warner Group, public. You from stock market, when did Warner Music Group go public? You can Google everything. In 2020. So anything after 2020, that's when they went cold on all these artists. That's when Meek dropped that last album and they were like, we're done with this. I think it was like Wins or Losses or some dumb shit like that. But they were done with all these artists. When they went public, they started looking at balance sheets. They didn't want to invest as much. They wanted to just capitalize. So Warner and subsequently Atlantic, because when we see Warner, we don't really know about the other Warner labels. We know about Atlantic because it's a lot of hip hop artists. We start looking at Atlantic, get rid of everybody. Everybody's going. They're allowing people to take their artists. Okay. Now, from what I heard, is that needed to happen for about 3 quarters. No, not 3 quarters, about 3 years. About like, actually, from what I heard, it was like between 5 to, I can't remember how many successive quarters, but it was like a couple of years in a row. They said if Atlantic was turning a profit, I don't know if it was yearly or quarterly, for investors. This was part of their like deal when they went public. They gave to the executives. They promised the executives, I heard, up to like damn near $100 million. So that's why you see your favorite rappers because they're like, we got your catalog. We're not going to keep investing. We're just trying to stay profitable. So no more investments. Let's just make money off of it. Why? The executives were going to get their pockets lined by the company, the overall company going public, by them keep bringing a profit in. You know what I'm saying? It's all about business, not about rapping. Bet. So Atlantic went to trash. Okay. So where are we now? Last year, Elliott goes there because clearly he must have known, all right, they're about to start spending again. So they go there. By the way, also, Warner 300 Entertainment. 300 Entertainment, they also buy 300 Entertainment. Okay? They purchased 300 Entertainment. That becomes interesting. Let me see. QC. I know QC got sold to, but I don't think it. Anyway. Now, I guess I'm saying this, and I made a long story long. Because it is a long story, it's not really short. You're going to see Atlantic come back. What you're going to see come back with my boy, Elliot Green, who just got promoted. Who just became, there we go. Warner Music has some new changes. Effective October 1st, Elliot Grange will become CEO of Atlantic. Reporting to Grange, what? Reporting to some Grange, the son of Universal Music CEO Lucian Grange, blah, 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 Now, listen, I like to let artists know this because when y'all get a little hot and then y'all get some nigga who trying to make some money off of y'all, so we taking you by label. I like to tell you which places are trash and which places got the cash and which places trying to spend the cash. Atlantic was trash, but they're now all the executives from the past done got their bonuses, their pockets aligned. They're ready to leave, move on to other ventures, get their yachts and their private islands. They're good now. Now they're going to get back to investing in music. So now we get Elliot Grange going over there. He's going to do a fuck ton of a job over there to put the work in. Because remember, he's still in the proving ground. And he's essentially, remember I told you Atlantic has been trash. He's going to save Atlantic. Good timing. You know why? Atlantic it wasn't that niggas was just incompetent. They weren't spending. He's there. The spending is back up. He's there because the spending is going to be back up. So you're going to see that happen. Now, let me bring this back to Ice Spice. Here we go. Elliot Grange, even though 10K Projects is his baby, that's his baby. Atlantic is going to be the boat and the ark that takes him to the promised land, which is his father's position. So it's kind of like when Lear Cohen, except he didn't do it in the music industry. He left his baby. 300 Entertainment. Where did he go? To run YouTube. Big boy plays. So what usually happens at that time, sometimes the artist on said label, and this is what I also think, 10K Projects, I'm interested to see what happens to Trippie. 6ix9ine already been kind of halfway kicked out the car. I want to see what happens with Ice Spice. Because now, the guy who that was his baby has bigger things to manage. He has to go manage Atlantic's roster. And who's on Atlantic Records roster right now? He has to go try to clean this bitch up. Hey, Boogie, do we keep him or do we get rid of him? That's going to be a question they got to figure out. I don't know half of these other motherfuckers. But let's just keep it to the hip-hop ones. Okay, Big Walk Dog's over there with, is he really bringing in money? Is he, Busy Banks? I only get to the big artists. Burna Boy, that's good. Burna Boy, that's good. Cardi B. Now, this is me, I know Cardi got mad at Joe for whatever. This is me just knowing business. Hey, we finna spend more, we're finna spend again. Even though I don't think spending never stopped with Cardi. Cardi B's just one of those artists. You never stop spending with her. You stop spending with Meek ain't his value with Cardi B. Never was. Actually maybe at a point, maybe 2018 or something, right? They're probably gonna be like, Cardi, we're gonna have to spend, but we're gonna have to get through this baby thing, and we'll talk about Cardi in a minute. Since announced a divorce, but she's having another kid. They're gonna want an album. Come on, we gotta get this album, Cardi. We've been spending a lot. We need to get some money out of this job. Come on, let's get it popping. Okay? All right, see CK on this. We're just going through the artists I got. Cordae. Okay, they're going to have some interesting conversation about with Cordae, too. The new regime over there now. Don Toliver. Okay, they got some assets. Don Toliver is a good, solid one. Got finesse 2 times. Okay. Gucci Mane is interesting. He got 8 different deals. I thought Gucci always had something wherever Tom Oscars was. Tom Oscars had an Alamo. Who bought Alamo? Alamo Records. Who did they sold? They went to Sony? So, oh, it's sold to Sony. Anyway. So, here's the point I guess I'm trying to say. Ice Spice benefited from being on a small label that's hyper focused on your success and probably unique strategies to keep you afloat. Because you were one of the people who were popular in urban music that was making that label look good. But now your CEO has to overtake a bigger situation. Got to look at the Kevin Gates. Like, this is now Atlantic. He's at Atlantic. So again, I'm not saying this is gonna happen, but who knows how that's gonna play out with the people at 10K. Also, think about Trippie. How much did Trippie sell last time? I think he sold 32K. I don't know how much he sold last time. A Love Letter to You 4. No, what did he drop? I don't know. Oh, A Love Letter to You 5 sold 11. What the fuck? Oh shit. See? For Trippie, not shit, not Trippie. That's my guy. Trippie, he debuted with 11,000. Here's what I'm saying. It only becomes muddier waters for everybody on 10K because when you have your upper echelon now having a focus on much bigger pool of artists, and the win isn't just you succeeding. The win could be shit. Kevin Gates going to run. Let's make sure Kevin Gates is straight. All right. Let's see, Don Toliver, or you know what I mean? Oh, Pooh Shiesty comes back, or shit, who knows? Like, I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with Roddy Ricch, right? These are all very complicated things. We got Ty Dolla $ign on here that's going to be of importance, and I think that's gonna matter with Ice Spice because essentially your label head has gone on to manage Atlantic. And it's easy to dominate when you're the big fish in a pool of, smaller fish. But now when you have equally big fish or maybe bigger fish in the pond that you're in, you might not get that special treatment or that special care that you need to succeed. So I'll see how both of them do. But when I seen Trippie sell 11K, and now I see that Ice Spice sold 20K, unfortunately, this is the music business. The execs might have used y'all to prove a point at the time, but they have crossed that bridge. They're now at Atlanta. All right, so we'll see. We'll see. Okay. I hope y'all understood that whole thing. Okay, let's get on to Big Sean, man. How long have we been shooting? Let's get on to Big Sean. So, Big Sean did an interview with Charlamagne the God, and in the interview that he did, he essentially talked about a few things, and a few things he talked about. Let's see if we can pull some of it up. First and foremost, how would you? Where should I start? Okay. All right, let's start with the Kendrick stuff first.
When you brought up Kendrick, it made me think of a line Kendrick had in a record that got leaked.
By the way, I'm also gonna grab some Red Bull. Right?
Say, you're finally famous for who you date, not how you rhyme, boy. Right. When you heard that bar, did you get any rhymes prepared, and did it have the same reaction that you had when Lena said that to you?
All right, so yeah, okay, so those are two questions.
When I first heard that, I definitely had a whole thing prepared. So let's back this up. So I did a song called No More Interviews, where I'm rapping about people rapping fast and blah blah blah, and people like, oh, you talking about Kendrick? I'm like, well, I'm not talking about anyone specifically. I'm just talking my shit. At the time, there was a lot of motherfuckers rap. I'm surprised no one thought Eminem or I remember Logic was hot at the all these other rappers that rap fast, and I'm like, this nigga Kendrick don't even rap fast all the time. Like, it's other people who be rapping fast all the time. But I definitely was like not running from or ducking no type smoke at all. Like, so when I heard that there might be, some remnants of something, I did have something prepared. I'm not gonna lie. And then I ran into Dave Free in the elevator at WME, and I'm like, yo, was that? I forgot what. Was it Control Verse? No. This was way after. So okay. So by the way, Kendrick has been in my house. Me and him are cool. By the way, he's invited me to his mom's house before. This was like my old house. We were cooler back then. Let me say that because I'm not gonna sit here and be like we cool. I don't talk to him. But I remember. I'm just breaking down the timeline. I remember when I dropped I Decided and Bounce Back and all this stuff, and he was dropping his album Damn, and I can't remember what freestyle. I guess it was the Hard Part 4, 5 maybe, something like that. And people were like, "Oh, he's talking about Big Sean in there, right?" So I hit up Top Dog first. I'm like, "Yo, who he talking about?" He's just talking to me, just throwing a bone out there, right? Why you didn't ask Kendrick? Why not take Kendrick's deal? Were you talking about me? Because I didn't think I had his right number. I think I did hit him first, and then I'm like, oh, I got top number because he had just had me come out at his charity event like a year ago or something, and Watts. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking we like straight. You know what I'm saying? So then, no, it wasn't about you. All right, cool. So the little shit I had, I just was like, let me get out of my head because I'm thinking like it might be something. So you had a song or a verse? I had just some ideas. You know what I'm saying? Just to be real with you, like I had some ideas, mapped out. So then Nipsey dies. Joe Budden had created this before that. Joe Budden had made this there's a Kendrick Big Sean beef, and to the point where I tried to ignore it, but he made that narrative so fucking real that I think it really did become a thing. So he wasn't all the way wrong though. You said it might have been something in the air. Well, yeah, because I'm getting to the point where me and Kendrick talk.
Okay. Let me I'll give a little intro thoughts about this. When I watched this whole thing, and I know I'm saying what I thought before you hear the whole video, I thought of Drake. I said, this is exactly how Drake felt when he heard Control. Drake said the same thing. Y'all was hitting people in the background. I was like, yo, is this real? This is where Kendrick is good at. Kendrick clearly is telling y'all, like he says it, I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy. He don't want to share nothing with y'all. He don't even want to acknowledge y'all. The nigga don't even want to. He don't want nothing where he gotta be in cahoots with y'all. He don't think it's a big three, a big nothing. However, he's always checking y'all temperature, and then he kind of lowers y'all guard by saying, nah, it ain't shit. It's smart for a couple. By the way, I think Kendrick won't smoke with all these things. We're not going to smoke, but he knows how to bait them out. And if you see how Kendrick baits people out, he baits you out where you always look like you came for him. Like you're coming for him. He's chilling. You're coming for him. And that's a very smart, shrewd motherfucker. Big Sean, you are too smart, and I hope you're playing the game by saying all the bullshit you said in this interview, because ain't no way you believe that Kendrick wasn't intentional with everything he said, or believe that, there's going to be a point where he says, oh, Kendrick apologized. Like, are you serious? Now, it didn't get there too, but what I also took away from this clip, you're going to hear him say, he said when Kendrick was explaining to him on a leaked verse of why that happened, he said Kendrick said his ego, which is the first time I've ever heard the idea of Kendrick's ego? Now, I know he's rapped about his ego. I know he's rapped about some of what you might call personality flaws or whatever. But this told me a lot about how Kendrick sees his peers, sees competition, and how Kendrick is playing 3D chess.
So I get to the point where I'm like, damn, do we got something going on? That's why I had something.
This is also why I'm disappointed in Sean. Sean, if you don't get at this point, you're sounding like Drake. Nigga, Drake was, for years, Drake was like, wait, do we got? The nigga is fucking with y'all. I don't think Kendrick's going back and forth like how y'all are going back and forth saying that. And that tells me a lot. If I don't think he going back and forth like I think y'all going back and forth, that almost make it seem like he want to smoke more than y'all. Because y'all are mentally trying to like, nah, this ain't. Or y'all. What's lacking in what Big Sean explained? Big Sean, you left on a Charlamagne the God interview to show text messages to clear it up. If a nigga really apologized, he would clear it up. He would say, I'm sorry, I tripped out. We ain't never seen. And by the way, y'all know, but it's not like I'm not a big Kendrick fan. Like, obviously, Drake's my guy. But here's the thing. We ain't never seen Kendrick backpedal in public. He might rock. He's rocking y'all to sleep when he texted y'all that. If I diss a nigga, and or a nigga disses me, and I hit him, and I said, bro, yo, I thought you were talking about you dissing me, nigga. Nah, I ain't dissing you. But I'm the one that got to come out and say, oh, he ain't dissing me. You don't see how he's rocking you to sleep? You don't see that? He could come out and say that publicly. Instead, you're on an interview, have to show people the text. Why he ain't say that? He don't respect you. He don't respect you like that, my nigga. That's the thing. Lack of mutual respect ain't no respect.
And prepare, right? And then when I run into day 3, and he's like, "No, bro, it ain't nothing. Like, it's all love." He said something like that wasn't directly towards you; it was for anyone, you know. Okay.
Yo, it's bothered me so much that Big Sean seems so confused because I think he's smart. You know, I think Sean did this interview to like, you're gonna hear him say at the end, yo, I was never ducking nothing. Like, one of those to be like, yo, just for y'all to know, I'm not pussy, like, and I don't back down. Okay, you might not be pussy, you might not back down, but you ain't a nigga looking for it either. You like Still Waters. I don't think Kendrick likes Still Waters. That's important. You like Still Waters. Kendrick looked like he likes rough waters. He like when there's a lot of waves going on, a lot of turbulence. I think that's the difference between him and y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you, because y'all are looking for reasons to say, "Oh, nah, it's all good," even though he keep giving you reasons to say it's not. And by the way, it's a clever bait by Kendrick, because if your mind ever gets to the part where Drake's mind got to be like, oh, nah, this nigga been really trying to do it for a while, then the onus is on you to jump out, even though it looks like Kendrick was starting this all along. So Kendrick starts it, plays with your mind, and you're like, what the fuck? Are you into it? And then if you ever think that y'all into it, and you kind of start throwing shots back, people gonna look at you like, well, if you feel away, nigga, this Kendrick. Then you gotta fire first at Kendrick, and he gets to look like the Saint that's responding. That boy playing a whole different game. Kendrick, you a cold motherfucker, man.
So then Nipsey died, and I sit on the plane next to Punch, random as hell. We're headed to J. Cole's festival, and he's like, "You ever talk to Kendrick?" I'm like, "Oh,
Welcome to Provo, Utah, Lavelle Edwards Stadium at altitude. Altitude that's been piloted by the likes of Young, McMahon, and Detmer, and home to the BYU Cougars.
They just didn't want to be the bearer of bad news. You told them that? Nah. Okay. That's one thing I do like about TV. Or let me just say, I like about.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Trying to get to it. And the defense gets
They
to the
don't give you
quarterback.
a clue.
And that is
They're not. They don't give you a clue about shit.
Quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their
It
first
feels
sack
like they're
of the
always
game.
just trying to be like.
Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this
Every
defense
time
can
that nigga
continue
sit
to
next
do.
to you on the plane, you probably got in his phone. He's probably burning a hole in his hand. You probably got another diss song for you on his phone. He ain't gonna tell you nothing. He just gonna be like, because of that.
Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. I'm not sure you have much in the script to convert a third and this long on the opening drive.
But then that same time period, that leaked shit happened. It was a leak first, and they said what you said. I'm like, damn, you motherfucker said it wasn't shit, it was something. So you got me looking crazy. But when he prepared something just like
Looking
like
to
you were
throw, and
thinking,
he
like,
needs a bunch.
my needs just in case too.
Coming
Right,
after it.
that song came out.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and his coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. Oh, he left him grabbing. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He's going to pass. He fires to the left side. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown.
I ain't gonna lie. Bro, one thing I know, man, that nigga Kendrick, he a classic everything. He goes to you saying he apologized, nigga, you about to drop so many bombs on head top, nigga. This time, listen, you gave you 3 times to act like you stupid. But this next time when Kendrick bombing on you, you better just either handle business or just apologize like motherfucking J. Cole. You know he's saying he apologized.
Once he got loose, it was all over. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm looking at Kendrick like a bully. Like, he kind of like bullying niggas. You reading that text message, that nigga is going to be on your head. And you better come with bars, or you better have a nice formal apology. I don't know if they got a Big Sean Fest, a Detroit Fest. You better have a teleprompter to read that brief. How long Jacob apologized for? That nigga was apologizing for 6 minutes. You better apologize for 6 minutes.
Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
Now, I know
officials
some people
offer
say,
the deal, and the
nah,
coach
bro,
accepts
like,
it. They will
not to
take
be
the
fair, like,
penalty.
that's something shit Kendrick is doing. Because he's apologizing behind the scenes, or he's de-escalating behind the scenes, and he's act like he was spoken in front of him. I think they're not friends. These rappers, I ain't gonna lie to you, Kendrick basically,
Looking to
remember
throw.
when basketball used to be like your million
Pocket
players
starts
run
to
out,
collapse.
and then you realize like Draymond and motherfuckers like LeBron.
Makes a grab along the left
Like,
sideline for the huge gain.
basketball,
And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it.
like everybody's friends. It's always that one nigga who just fuck up all the friendships. That's Kendrick. Kendrick don't like none of y'all. He don't like none of y'all. He don't like y'all friendships. He literally laughing at y'all, talking about y'all kissing and hugging on stage. Don't like the shit. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta punch him in his
They'll
mouth.
throw it on first
Lyrically.
down.
Stop with this explaining.
Showing
Punch
the
him in
arm
his mouth.
straight down the left side.
Nigga.
Oh,
But you said, oh,
downfield for the
yo,
big catch.
he said, yo,
And
I
they'll
don't
do
think
more
Kendrick
than move
is a
the chains. They'll
confrontational
move that
nigga.
thing more
He
than
mess.
30 yards
That's what I
down
think
the
rappers
field
got to
before
realize.
it's finally stopped.
Sometimes rappers try to fix
Defenses have their hands full
that.
with him. They just give up a
Ball.
big pass there for
I
a
think
first down. But
Kendrick
it's
is
not
a
just the
bully
arm you got to worry about.
in
It's his legs,
Houston.
too. This guy's
And
top
is
10 in the nation,
confrontational
total
in
touchdown scored, and
I don't
that's why
think
he's
if
the
you hit him on
discussion.
the phone, you go
Headed
back.
to the end
I
zone.
don't think Drake Cole like, nigga,
Touchdown, Bucks.
once a lane, always a
And
lane,
they
nigga.
take it in.
Certified love boy. I don't think that's it. I think he's probably down. You can tell by his demeanor. Like, bro, we just rapping. Like, that's his demeanor. But that's not what is happening in music. In music, is coming off to the fans like he's giving y'all wedgies. Like, he's just like, yo, oh, come here.
They'll
Your
throw
turn.
it on first
Yo,
down.
Drake. Yo, open that locker. Stuff him
He's
in there.
going for a
Yo,
big play
Big Sean.
downfield.
You getting the slum today,
Right
nigga.
inside the
That's
30.
how it's looking in music.
Afterburners coming.
Y'all
And he
niggas,
takes it
don't
all the
explain
way
it with
there.
Kendrick no more. Y'all niggas gotta either hop off the porch. This is why I like when Offset was just chilling in the crowd and he just did a Falcon punch. Take that. It's the only way to handle a nigga like Kendrick, bro. Look. It's the only way to handle a nigga like Kendrick, dog.
He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Right.
He's looking
Yeah.
to throw.
This is how you gotta handle
Uncorks a
Kendrick.
laser deep down the middle. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he just kept running, and he ran away
Yeah.
from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Colorado.
That nigga took his hand
Coming
early.
into the game, you
That nigga was trying to get momentum. That nigga was bouncing just to get momentum. That's how you gotta handle Kendrick. What's that movie called? Menace to Society. Like, yo, that's your cousin? It's like something like, yo, I don't like how you handle my sister, partner.
Looking to go
This is
up
the
top
only
on
way out of
first
here.
down.
I'm telling y'all the facts.
Hey, give up your
Feeling
cup
some
like
heat.
that.
He's going to run it.
Right here.
At the
That's
40,
cool,
there
man.
he goes.
Going on up.
All kinds of
Now, it's the only way to handle
A
Kendrick. I
huge
swear.
gain on that one
All right.
before he ran out of
Everything
bounds,
that
and
way
he
out
has
there.
the
Hey,
first
which one of
down.
y'all's cat?
Here's this offense with a fresh set of
That's cool,
downs.
man. Going on up.
This is exactly why nobody
friend,
wants a Jesse Palmer anymore. You want quarterbacks
homie,
that can
I-
do that.
think
Look at him,
you know
pick
me.
him up, put him down, just chewing up yards. It was
Hey,
supposed
check
to be
this
a
out. I'm on
pass,
Lena's
now
cut.
turns it into a
She don't
huge
like the way
game.
you've been dogging her,
Jesse
and I don't
Palmer
need it.
never could do that.
Which
They
for the fight of a
made the
bitch?
stop, but what a job
Watch
on
it,
the
call it, bitch,
scramble
watch
to
it.
get loose and pick up that
Yeah,
first
and I think you
down.
better watch
This
it.
is how you
Guys are
handle
human.
Kendrick.
I mean,
Yeah,
they
and
gotta
I think you
survey
better
the
watch the
field, throw
fucking
the football,
Yes.
make big passes, and then guess what else?
Stop
They
that
pull the
nigga,
ball
bro.
down, take off, and make
Yo,
big chunks of
I'm
plays
gonna
on
be
the
honest
ground.
with
It's
you.
just impossible
Yo,
to be on
yo.
defense nowadays.
Like,
Touchdown,
the facts to you.
Buffalo!
Trying to build up
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Sean, he done had a one. Yo, he had one nigga apologize at his own concert and ride bicycles, nigga. We all thinking y'all shook with a nigga. They called him the Biggie Man and he's
Takes the
taking it
handoff.
in.
It's Hood.
Bruh,
Across the 25.
trust me, I know,
He's got
I
room.
know some people kind of getting that.
He's
Oh, well, he apologized to Sean.
He's at the
They
10.
scared of you. The fuck?
And he'll
Nigga,
take it
we
all
thinking,
the way. They
even
couldn't
if
bring
he
him down.
apologized, we thinking he's sparing you.
Touchdown.
Nigga, and this is the thing about Sean. Yo, Sean, you know you could be in that conversation, but you're not willing to punch a nigga in the mouth. You gotta punch a nigga in the mouth. That's just how it goes. The thing is,
The
it's
run
not
to the
only
left.
yo, you gonna hear some pathetic
Got
shit
the
from
first
Sean.
down
Sean
after
gonna be like,
And
they
they'll
asked
finally
me-
bring him down
maybe I'll
after he
say
rips
something
off
like
a
that.
huge
They asked
play.
me who was no
And the
more
Buffaloes
interviews
in
for,
the hurry
and he
up.
said, "Oh, I was just
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground, and you
That's
see
even
the
just
speed
right.
by the ball
You
carrier
see how
there.
he's
He's
not
picking up
standing on it.
Hit the afterburners, kid. Inside the 10.
That
And he
exactly.
ran
Listen,
away from
what I mean, stand on it public. You know what you should have said, Sean? Let me read you the lyrics for no more interviews. People thought you were this. No more interviews. No more interviews.
They go to the ground.
This is where they thought you were dissing Kendrick, right?
And he runs it in for the score.
And it says,
Looking for a crease to the left. On the move at the 30. Oh, look out.
okay.
There he goes.
He says, I'm not impressed by the whoop-de-whoop. I don't know who is who, and I can't pretend like I'm hip to it, no who or who. And I can't lie that like I like this shit like I usually do. I'm just not impressed by you niggas rapping fast and sound like one big asthma attack or trash when I'm rapping it back. Who y'all put? See, this is what I like about Sean.
They'll go to the ground.
You said who y'all put your top
Pass
five.
the sticks, and he may get more.
Sean, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, this is disappointing. This is why you can't be the top five, and I think you got a skill to it.
So
Here we go.
I did a song called Memory Interview.
Here we go.
Where I'm rapping about people rapping fast and blah, blah, blah. People are like, what you talking about Kendrick? I'm like, well, I'm not talking about anyone specifically. I'm just talking about
The give to the back.
Bro, this is where Charlamagne knew the lyrics.
The expressway is
Bro, you literally said, I'm not impressed by you niggas rapping fast. You sound like one big asthma attack. When I'm rapping it back, it sounds like, but when I'm rapping it back, yeah, put you on top five. You're going to hear Big Sean name a bunch of niggas waiting in the top five except Eminem. So you're either dissing Kendrick or Eminem. Every other nigga he's mentioned is not top five. Listen.
I don't know. I'm surprised no one called Eminem.
The offense showing
Okay, so you're either
you're
not going to diss Eminem. You're from
Might as well
Detroit.
give it to him again.
You're not dissing them.
Makes him
So if you're not dissing them, you're dissing
Got
Kendrick.
enough space.
Watch, he's gonna name a whole bunch of other niggas that's not top five. And that's what I'm saying. Bro, it looked like y'all scared of Kendrick, bro. Bro, he can't be that good.
I remember Logic was hot at him.
Nigga, Logic not top five in his own family. What you talking about? They got
Give
five
to the running
actual niggas that's blacker than Logic. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Before Logic, mulatto looking white ass.
He's at the 10.
That's
Touchdown, Colorado. And the route is on.
Well, this offense.
I'm sorry. What you not talking about? Okay.
All these other
MGK's not top five, nigga.
They'll try the run.
This thing Kendrick don't even rap that.
He's loose at the 14.
Oh, now Kendrick.
And he was
this
loose
is back.
and in the open
Whoa.
field and on his way. A
Michael Jackson never did
tremendous
the
pickup
better
on
than
that
this.
one.
Like,
They've got it first and 10 from the 25.
Yo, this is
Quarterback
yo,
reacting to what the D
just said,
is
bro.
showing.
Nigga, I said what I said. Yo, the meaning's in the lyrics, bro. Or you could have been extra
Taylor
gangster
wants
and
to
said,
throw.
nigga, that's good for all of them. Period.
Looking
Good for
for a
all of
huge
them.
play.
All of them.
Grabs it up
But
the
be
25
like, I
and
don't know.
stride.
You know, why did
Touchdown, Buffalo.
there?
And the pummeling has started.
Watch it. What about MGK? What about them niggas? What about them? Can't back, bro. You literally said in the next line, y'all put your top five. Logic not in my top five mixed people.
He'll start this drive fire.
Have we ever said that MGK is the savior of rap? Like, this is the problem. They've never even said Eminem is the savior of rap. We all know it's Kendrick, but like,
It'll be second
I
down.
can't believe that
Couldn't make the
that
connection
Sean is
last
still
time. Let's
like
see if they
not
throw
trying
it again.
Bro, Sean, it's cool. You don't want to be top five status or top three, or you don't want to compete with Kendrick. Bro, you a
On
nice
second
rapper,
down, just
continue
keeps
your career,
firing.
but just don't.
He
That
fires one
nigga
deep
say, bro,
over the
you see
middle.
what he did to that nigga J. Cole? Look how you got people talking about Drake. I don't want to smoke with that nigga, but anybody else, I'm good for. I'd rather you say that. But you backpedal, bro. Listen, I read lyrics. And I'm assuming you wrote your shit. Nigga, you literally said the nigga who rap fast, who's in your top five and claimed they're the savior of rap.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13. This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on
This
second
type
down
of
from the
backpedaling
13.
was like, it's a reason why I see why. Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
He's looking to throw.
And I give my nigga Drake credit because at least my nigga
Gonna
Drake
take a
pulled
shot.
up with the squabbles. You feel me?
And
But
that's going to be
remember when I said
incomplete.
what top
Going
five
for
you spoken
broke
on?
on second
I
down,
swear
but
that
third
nigga
down's
thought he was
coming
spoken
up.
on top five. You got
I'm
on
not
that nigga.
positive, but that first
Second
down
y'all.
marker might
Y'all
be in
niggas
the
scared
next
to even
count.
admit y'all dissing
Quarterback
him.
making adjustments with
Y'all
his
niggas is
receivers.
like, one nigga's apologizing and riding a bicycle away from the concert. The next nigga rapped
On
about it.
third and
Listen,
long, you'll have to
what
turn
about
it
these
loose
other
deep.
rappers? Let them talk about
On target to the
y'all
left.
scared this nigga that much?
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the
Is he
stop.
really a boogeyman?
You hear all the time about how important it is to stay on schedule offensively, right? And this is a perfect example. You just can't have negative plays early in drives because even
in that same
And
time
he's
period,
running in
that
the
week
open.
shit happened.
At
It
the
was a
20.
week first. And it said
Touchdown,
that
Colorado. And the punishment has been extended.
so you got me looking crazy. Maybe he prepared something just like the same way you were thinking. He was like, let me get my notes just in case too. Right, but the thing is that song came out and he changed that bar, right? So that wasn't on the song anymore. First. So I had to keep that in mind because I was pissed when I heard it. So then I'm like, okay,
Yo, Sean, you see, that's the thing about Sean,
Wasting
man.
no
Like,
time throwing on
Sean,
this
I'm gonna
drive.
always say, has
He
all
tries
the
to take the top
attributes.
off.
Yo,
Beats
name
around to
it.
the
I like
25
using
and he's
NBA
through.
terms. Who's the NBA player that got
Buffalo.
the necessary
And the
skill set
beatdown
to
has
be a
ensued.
top five player, but he's just not a top five? Like, it's just like he don't want it that bad. He don't got that killer instinct. He don't put it together like that. Sean. Sean can rap with anybody in the fucking world. Yo, Sean, if he put that verse out or not, nigga, who do you think leaked the verse? He leaked the verse to let niggas know he was shitting on you.
They're trying to get to it.
Yeah.
The Heat got to it, and he just sort of...
He leaked it to let niggas know the vibes with you, bro. And you...
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them.
This
Go
nigga not
out and
communicating with
play
you.
to a
He ain't
standard
hit
of
you to
excellence.
clarify that.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many?
Don't tell me Big Sean is the
And I
Paul
like that you
George
keep
of the
your foot on
rap
gas
game,
and just
bro.
continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job.
So that wasn't on the song anymore. It was the leaked verse. So I had to keep that in mind because I was pissed when I heard it. So then I'm like, okay, he changed that on his own. So he probably came to the conclusion that it was nothing. So then then me and him talk. And I got the text on my phone. And he's like, I might pull the text out and let's hear it. Why not? Oh, I ain't even got somebody else got my phone. Somebody grab Sean's phone.
Yo, Charlamagne is such a... Yo, Charlamagne, I'm going to give you some credit, my nigga. You going back to your old self. I love Charlamagne. I think Charlamagne was trying to go super politics and mental health. You know what I mean? They was coming at him with a lot of bullshit. But I think Charlamagne realized, man, ain't you would you call yourself the master of agitate, whatever, bruh. That's what we like, my nigga. You could grow within that. Because I ain't gonna lie, one of the big thing about Charlamagne, he's a lot about growth. But bro, we don't want you to grow into something that is unfamiliar. We want you to, like, he back on his Instagame shit. Yo, grab his phone. Yo, he gonna be like, we don't want to misquote him. Hype this nigga up. Yo, Charlamagne, when Kendrick tear his head on pass, they gotta blame it on you. You the one talking about grab the phone, read it out loud. Yo, Kendrick about to go ridiculously crazy on this thing.
So I had to keep that in mind because I was pissed when I heard it. So then I'm like, okay, he changed that on his own. So he probably came to the conclusion that it was nothing. So then then me and him talk. And I got the text on my phone. And he's like, I might pull the text out and let's hear it. Why not? I ain't even got somebody else got my phone. Somebody grab Sean's phone. Essentially, don't need to misquote him. Yeah,
that's that Charlamagne right there. No need to misquote him. Wait for your phone. Just read the whole message out that we could expose that. Yo.
Trying to misquote shit. I don't give a fuck that much to misquote it. And how long ago was this? You said right after Nipsey.
What was the leak this song? I'll play it. I hope you two don't clap, but what is it? Yo, don't call Big Sean Tobias Harrison. We'll call him Paul George. Paul George, Paul George is supposed to be one of them. You feel me? So yeah, he's one of them. Like y'all niggas saying Ben Simmons, with all due respect to Ben Simmons, nah, Paul George. Big Sean is not Ben Simmons. He's not Tobias Harris.
Yeah, okay. So I mean, you can read my stuff too. You want me to read it?
No.
Okay,
I don't think we should read it because I think that's kind of like bitch made, but I want you.
Yo, Sean, you know Kendrick's in the spirit, right? You know right now he's cooking up a goddamn cipher for you right now that it's gonna put you to shame. And I guarantee, nigga, he gonna hit you with directs, nigga. He gonna be like, yo, little niggas named Sean thinking they big. Like, and you gonna hear that and be like, you ain't talking about me. Ain't talking about me. That's the thing with Big Sean. No matter what Kendrick say, he gonna be like, ain't about me. Little niggas named Sean thinking they big in the game. I gotta put them niggas back in their lane. Yo, that's how Kendrick gonna come with it. Little niggas named Sean thinking they big in the game. I gotta put them back in their lane. You know, Sean gonna be like, I about me, little nigga, like I got big dick. I wouldn't about me. Yo, he gotta. Nah, I ain't about. You gonna have to say my name. Matter of fact, if you didn't say my government, if you didn't say the Govy, they said Govy. Let's make sure government. Yo, make sure I'm gonna be like, yo, if you didn't say Shawn Michael Leonard Anderson, yeah, talking about me. Like, yo, Detroit niggas, we don't duck beef, but like, you gotta bring the beef to us. Like, where the beef? Beef? Where? I see the beef? I don't see the beef. Okay, Sean. You got it, bro. You
should write up the nigga. Yeah, okay.
So I mean,
right? Be like, he said Sean. He could have been talking on top of Sean. He could have been talking about Sean John. Maybe it was Sean John. Was it this Sean? Did he say Big Sean or Sean John? Nah, nigga. Yo, I'm at the point. Even if I say Drake ain't win, I'm rooting for any nigga that can fuck Kendrick up. I'm tired of this shit. He got rappers sounding like hoes. Niggas apologizing, scrolling through their text messages, unsending. What is this nigga doing? Y'all got the same 24 hours in a day. Why can't y'all squabble with this little midget? The fuck?
So, you want me to read it?
No.
Silent shit.
We should read it because I think that's kind of like bitch made, but I want you to kind of like see the sentiment of it.
Lupe! We need you. We might be Lupe Fiasco or something. Why the hell do we got nobody? Yo, they got this nigga looking like Terrence Crawford. They got this nigga looking like, I ain't gonna lie, he don't even move like Floyd. He move like he on some other shit. Nigga, Kendrick can't be like that. Like, yo, I would love to hear Jay-Z's opinion. Well, actually, Jay-Z lost some albums. I gotta hear Nas' opinion. Well, obviously, we'll be on camera because Nas will never say it on camera. I would love to ask Nas in private. Back in your day, a nigga like Kendrick was playing them little slick lyrical game. What would you have done to that nigga? I'm pretty sure Nas would have said, how the ether that fuck nigga, man. These other niggas, they found, hey, my Apple Watch just told me my zodiac sign. It says today is no beef day. No beef day, no weapons formed against you shall prosper. Like, these niggas is coming up with excuses. What? Is this hip hop? This is why I say, I don't care what y'all say about Drake. Nigga, at least Drake was like, enough is enough, nigga. Let's fight. I'm down to fight. J. Cole was on streamings watching the shit like, I can't watch. Oh my God, my two faves are fighting. Oh my God, I'm sorry, Aubrey. I'm sorry, Kenny. Oh my God. Like, what the fuck?
This is me. And then
Okay.
this is him. What up, champ? Yes, man. Breakthrough.
That's real.
So, in a sense, I don't want to say it. He apologized in a sense for going that far.
Yo, Sean, let me give you the facts, my brother. You 1-1 with Kendrick, but really, you lost. You went 1-4. I'm gonna tell you why. You copied too many pleas, so you lost. Copy, like, you might as well apologize. You lost. You were 1-1 with him. Control, barely got you. Holy Key, you flamed him. The hard part 4, actually, you were 1-1. Hard part 4, I ain't gonna lie, sizzled you up. But I ain't gonna lie, no more interviews. You lit back at him. And I was like, yes, Sean, yes, yes. But Sean, I'm going to tell you why. Sean, I know y'all, I've said this before. You know why Drake my favorite rapper? Because he's not a Kawhi Leonard ass nigga. I'd rather my nigga hop in the ring and swallow it out. And I'm looking at all y'all, and it's all y'all like, yo, what beef? Where the beef at? Point me to the beef. Point, y'all have like y'all have one of them Stevie Wonder like sticks, like, point me beef, beef, beef. Where? Is the beef that way? No, nigga, the beef here. Okay, let me taste the beef. Pause.
Yeah, for that shit coming out, right? So I wanted to show you that because, in a sense, he apologized, right?
Yeah.
So if Kendrick apologized for that same leak that I heard prematurely, right, that he didn't use, it's like then it leaks fully later, right, and people hear it, and we already discussed it. And he said, "Appreciate the shout out."
Yo, Sean, there's no honor in this hip hop shit. The nigga leaked the record because he knew the fans was gonna say he got his shit off. But that's what I'm saying. Kendrick is a smart nigga. He gets to play both ways. No Diddy. He gets to say to you, yeah, I really want to, it ain't that serious. But if it wasn't that serious, we'd have never heard that verse. He leaked it that his fans could know. This is why how that nigga that never battled nobody been called the boogeyman? It's because he's been doing shit like that. That it appears that none of y'all want to smoke with him. So he tells you, oh, nah, it wasn't nothing. That's why I changed the verse. But the leak comes out, and the leak shows him giving you a wedgie. Oh, come on, bro.
But on a Nipsey song, I already addressed it on the song with Nip.
All right, I don't know if I can play the Element OG. We'll play Kendrick Lamar Element leak. All right, here we go. So ain't nobody praying for me. I'm on your head. 30 millions later, know the feds watching. Auntie on my telegram, like be cautious. I be hanging out at Towns, I be on Stockton. I don't choose for the gram, I do it for Compton. I'm willing to die for this nigga, an imaginary rich nigga, 7 figures on the slim, I get my big figure, going digital and physical on all y'all, fuck some feelings, I put you on that roll call, French, my chat speaking on me and then no Jews, oh, I remember this. Nah, he played the French. Very cynical, try to hate something I don't approve. Hitting the traffic at the silence, and so my very night. Another dead prophet, hoping the God to give him life. Another dead prophet, hoping that God will give him life? Oh my God. Yo, bro, this energy, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. A nigga start talking like this, I gotta get mine off, bro. You gotta get your shit off. Yo, we squash it after I get my shit off. Big shot, you sneak this and I let it slide. I kick his false confidence, got him inspired. I can make them respect you, baby, it's not my job. You're finally famous for who you date, not how you rhyme, boy. Cute ass raps, get your puberty up. And make you clap down before you come at us. Breaking beef, I got you gassed up.
No, this dynasty. This dynasty, bro.
God damn. Yo, Sean, you know we're not believing you, right? You see, he literally was warning you, saying, Drake and Meek Mill beef might get you gassed up, but I'm a different beast and I will fuck you up. Now, look how easy Drake demolished Meek Mill, and then him and Drake went at it, and yeah. So, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know why Big Show plays stupid. Big Show is too smart for this shit. Damn, I forgot this how he was violating him. I forgot he was saying names. Like another dead prophet, hoping the God to give him life. Big shine, keep sneaking. Now, granted, I don't know how that battle would go, but I'm giving Kendrick credit at this point that he's smart enough to find an angle. Obviously, with Drake, there was an angle of he's light skinned, not from America. He's from Canada. I could use he's stealing culture. He doesn't respect what real, growing up in inner cities look like. He's not like us. Um, like there's so many things. Oh, yo, he's just stuck on fame. He has no substance. Like there was so many angles that he was trying to get a Drake. So granted, most of those angles wouldn't work on Sean. Sean isn't seen like a womanizer. You can't call him a pedophile. Sean is a black man from Detroit.
Bro, that shit pay to win. Ultimate Team pay to win, bro. I'm playing that shit. Cause I don't feel like buying no packs. That shit gonna make me buy packs, bro.
I think he's gonna come up with an angle.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit gonna make me buy fucking packs.
Like, violent. So, just leave Kendrick alone now. I don't know who's gonna take punch this thing in his mouth. Lyrically, obviously.
This and I let it slide. I took his false confidence, got him inspired. I can't let them respect you, baby. It's not my job. You're finally famous for who you date, not how you rhyme, boy. Cute ass raps, get your puberty up. They make you stand down before you come at us. Drinking vanilla beef, might got you gassed up. But now I'm on another beast, I really fuck you up.
Yo, Sean is a sick guy. The nigga dissed you, and his next lines were, "I wish a nigga would." Is that my dog or is that an alarm? What the fuck?
That same leak that I heard prematurely, right, that he didn't use, it's like, then it leaks fully later.
Welcome
right?
everyone
You
to
hear it, you
Ames,
already discussed
Iowa, home of
it. And
Iowa
he said,
State,
he
and
should
these
shout out
Cyclones have been...
I already addressed it on the song with Nipsey. Lack of communication makes people feel by the ego. It's like mixing plans with easy. What he said he was? No, that's what I said on the song with Nipsey. Oh, I know, but in that text it sounds like he's kind of saying the same thing. Yeah, that's why I said it. That's what that text he said. Yo, like ego. Like, when that shit leaks.
Okay, so you hear what he's supposed
He
to
wants
say?
to throw.
So Kendrick's supposed to say,
Oh, he's going to go up top.
since
It's complete. A huge pickup. Open runway ahead.
That's what's not.
Touchdown, Bucks.
Like, I honestly believe that Kendrick wants to be number one. Doesn't. I think Drake has always been the. Drake wants to be number one too, but he's not the nigga who wants to demolish competition to get to number one.
Comes out throwing on first down. He unleashes a long one. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Hit the
I'll
gas
treat
can
this like
wide
March
open
Madness.
ahead.
I'll do, and I'll be one. Right? And, you know, people that the people him and Drake, a lot of people don't acknowledge that Kendrick, not that Drake was some. You could, I know he says Drake is a shitty person that I hate.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
But Drake was always trying to be very
He rifles one deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
You know what I'm saying?
Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
He's got it.
Kendrick has this ego that, you know, refuses to be cool with people and rather have these confrontational moments. Right? People don't look at it. People just look at it as, oh, Drake did on some fuck shit and it's finally started.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Like, what's in this? What's in
And
this?
the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
That is exactly what this defense needs. They have not had a great first half, given up a bunch of touchdowns, but this might get them started. This might get the energy going, and maybe rattle the quarterback a little bit with that sack.
It's almost like Kendrick understands. Kendrick's like, yeah, fuck my ego. I think I'm the fucking best, or I think that is.
We'll see if they can dial up one that works this time on second down from the 14.
It's kind of what's pushing.
Quarterback checking the play. He's looking for a man on second down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
You want to change some of this bad luck? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
that shit leaks. It's like,
Time to take a shot. Makes the
I'm
grab on the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10.
Your shirt right now, I care about their opinion. Yes. Why would you care about the opinion of the people you know what it is? Yeah, exactly.
This is why I think
he's looking to throw it. He'll take another shot here. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Great play by the defensive back, showing you his variety of skills. His ability to turn the hips, his speed running downfield, turning his head to locate the football and then swatting it away. You just can't do it better.
Some heat on that completion. On the move at the 30.
Great.
And he strides his way into the end.
And it was almost like, not in there. Yes, something people. It's not the.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
In life.
Zips it out to his man. Continues to fight for yards.
I feel like
and he's brought down after a huge completion. The Buffaloes want to move quickly.
And, man, this QB has delivered all year long. All the hype coming in as a freshman. Like, will he get on the field? Not only does he get on the field, now we're talking late in the season about being a true freshman quarterback, possibly winning the Heisman. You talk about a guy that has handled every moment and embraced it and excelled. This guy has been phenomenal.
Getting some heat. Got a man. It's Weeks. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house.
And if it was real smoke, if it was really something to stand on, I would be in front. I would be there front and center. And I would be prepared. You know what I'm saying? But it's not. And people want to make something that it's not. So that's something
from his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it.
And, to me,
right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
If you're going to be in the Heisman picture, you got to make plays week in, week out at receiver, and that's what he does. He's a good route runner. He's reliable, and he's got speed to take it.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
This has simply been a special year for this guy. It's one he's going to look back on with so many fond memories. With that last completion, he has now surpassed 5,000 yards passing on the year.
Let's see what they've got on second down.
Well, I know everyone expected this guy to put up big numbers, but I don't know if anyone thought he could go for over 2,000 receiving yards on the year, but he did with that last catch. Wow.
Boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose that he's
He
seen
did great,
that
pretty
thing
good.
in there.
This guy continues to pour on the stats. That's why he's in the Heisman picture, right? Had over 100 receiving yards last week. He's off to a great start today. Defenses just can't figure this guy out.
And the Buffaloes are threatening on first and goal.
What changes have you made?
Anytime the ball goes in the air towards him, I feel like it's his. Like, there are no 50-50 balls. He just makes plays game after game, play after play. And
reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. They want to finish the season.
Oh, he's trying to be. Yeah. I'm like, what? I got better things to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to get to that. This is a multi-layered interview. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to find his man on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it at the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bucks.
All my friends go to college. We go. We want to do. I was surprised too. I was just like everybody else, like, oh shit, like.
Tom played that fantastic football.
have to be worried about shit like fear or love.
Trying to start the drive with a pass.
Another one was the fear of money.
Lofts
Or
one high and deep.
that we pray,
Grabs it
I'm not
inside
saying
the
that
15.
either. That's, you know,
And he
what I'm
got
saying
away from the
that
defense. And
it's not perfect, and that it needs to be worked on.
Okay, anyway, all right.
How is your relationship?
So this is him talking about him.
No. And can you have a relationship with a person who shitted on you the way you did on Drink Champs? And you owe you $6 million? Can y'all
he'll
ever
come
have
out throwing on first
Genuine-
down.
He doesn't owe me money anymore. It got retired.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, but I took
Oh,
it
the
over
offense
that
just
same
not able to
problem.
come up with that. You knew that
I
was
just
going to
wanted
be a
to end it instead
bang-bang
of going
play,
forward.
right? They're taking a
Instead
shot
of
into
that.
the end
What was
zone.
the
That's
haircut?
going to have to
Just
be
to
a
keep it
contested
going.
catch on the...
What
Throws
was the
toward the
haircut? I'm
end
gonna give
zone.
you.
And he's got it.
Xbox Live.
Touchdown,
I said, that's what I
Colorado.
do.
That is none of your business.
But you're good, though. No, you get paid.
Well, yeah, so the thing
Quarterback
was,
will
I had an
audible.
issue. And I had an issue because I kept.
Taylor wants to throw it.
I need my money. To his
Hit
name,
hard as he released the
really
ball on
bringing
that
it to
first
him
down
so much
pass,
because
and it never had a
I'm
chance.
the type of guy.
This defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
You know what I'm
Trying
saying?
to get
And
to
then
it.
after years go by,
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They'll
First of
tell
all,
you
man,
that
I don't want
somebody's
to do this.
always
It's really
going
like
to
signing
pop
to get
open,
used
but
to
it didn't
the
happen in
best thing
time before they got the
that
sack.
could have happened.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to
I
remember
don't take
zone
it for granted.
defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the
My favorite
football.
artist at the
Quarterback
time.
hesitated.
And
I
being
got
able
to him
to
and got him on the
sell
ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry up.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
And now on second down for this offense.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Shotgun snap on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Pitts. Gives him the big stiff arm. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Pitts. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
All right. With the deal
Using his legs to buy some
you make no
time.
money off it.
Touchdown,
I'm
Buffalo!
using which
And the
only
route
I'm not
is
complaining
off.
about that. It's just a fact. People be trying to take this so much as a fact. It's just a fucking fact. So when you're owed money off of a deal that you're already getting a lesser part of it, and you're
To the
getting,
air on
I'm getting
first
a death
down.
run, I'm all in the death run.
That receiver wore that one.
Really
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Right?
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks...
And he's got it inside the 25. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
When you play DB, it's a really hard thing to do in college football. When you play DB and you get zero...
Touchdown, Buffs! And the pummeling has started. Let's go, right! They'll start this drive with a pass. Still on his feet. What great protection, and he lets it go down the middle. Got a lot of running room. The Buffaloes are in the hurry-up.
That's a really nice shot play called by the offensive coordinator. And what helps that coordinator feel confident calling that play? His offensive line. He knows these guys up front are going to give the quarterback time on a slow developing play to set up, scan the field, and find the open target.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Quarterback checking off. Taylor wants to throw. Coming after it. Slips away. Extending the play. Touchdown, Colorado! Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
He's off to the races. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down to the 41. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking to move it through the air. Going for it all. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. And that's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, you know, if I'm up, I'm going to run the football. But there is definitely a school of thought, and nowadays I'm putting those stats and I'm keeping the ball to the floor.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Because that shit is all energy, too. So, you know, and
after comeback on target.
I got back
he almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
In person, phone, in person. Okay. Yeah. He said, you know, he said what he said. I'm not into like gossip and stuff, but he said what he said, and it made me realize that I couldn't really take all what
this is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack.
Yeah, if I've ever called you a friend, if I've ever called you family, I really mean that. So if you do something like that to me, and I would never do that to you, it's hard for me to ever look at you the same ever. Yeah, I think he was just pissed because he felt like I chose Drake over him. That relates back to, like, I only bring that up because he brought that up to somebody who told me something. You said Drake, I'm like, in 2015, talking about the song Blessings, where I helped Ye write his verse for the song. After he heard the song, was like, I have to be on it. And I helped him write his verse. And then I told him, you got to turn it into the mastering plant tomorrow, bro, because my album is about to come out. I wake up the next, by the way, I'm doing way too much as an artist. Like, I shouldn't even have to be worried about shit like this. I'm checking in like an A&R would. Hey, did he send the verse to mastering? Oh, no, he still didn't. I call his engineer. Yo, did he say, oh, no, we still, I'm like, bro, y'all bullshit, y'all playing. If he wants to be on the song, he need to send it. And we ended up doing the video version and the radio version, but for some reason he thinks because Drake didn't want him on that song. But I was like, I'm putting Ye on the song anyway because Ye put me on. If he wants to be on the song, he's going to be on the song. So even though I've said that to his face, he just don't hear me or some shit. So for some reason, he just think that I'm being unloyal or some shit. I really don't know. I can't speak for him. In fact, I don't like speaking for other people, but I'm just from my perspective. It was something along those lines with that. Managing rappers' egos is crazy. Yeah, what do you think about all of that? You know, I think that you should have done.
Okay, all right. Dope interview. Go check it out. With Sean and God and all right, let's see what we got. A few other things. Okay. All right. In other news, man. So Yachty posted. Yachty announced that he's leaving the internet. Listen to this.
Fuck out that. I'm not doing no more talking. I don't got shit else to say. I'm going off this internet shit. I think I'm going for the rest of the year. I swear to God, I ain't talking. I ain't got shit else to say. Contracted to do this podcast shit, unfortunately, but contracted to. But I ain't posting no more shit. I'm not posting no fits. Yes. Just to say, I'm deleting the apps off my phone. Swear to God, I'm off the shit. I'm not, hey, I'm not tweeting. I'm minding my fucking business, man. I'm getting the fuck out.
Yachty. You my guy. I'm your guy. But here's the thing, man. Yachty, we love what you're the only artist from your generation of rappers who's ever been vocal about shit and who's ever given your opinion. Here's what comes with your opinion is people being able to agree and disagree. For example, said that Atlanta got the best fashions in the world. It's the fashion capital. Survey says that was a lie. Okay, I think we gave Atlanta credit for certain fashion trends, but unfortunately they haven't caught on. Crop tops originate out of Atlanta, male crop tops. Paint your fingernails different colors, having Hello Kitties and all type of different flamboyant colors. Definitely Atlanta. Fortunately for y'all, haven't caught on. Dresses. Definitely Atlanta. God damn. Fortunately for y'all. Like, for example, like these, they call them the bell bottom, pants, those type of things.
Welcome to the Queen City of Cincinnati, and one of the most historic venues in all of college football. Nippert Stadium, home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Cincinnati Bearcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack.
I know your guys are you're not scared to move to this. When you say it's a big to this. So, I don't know. Again, I disagree with that. I'm not with that. You got in the first place. So you care about my passion. Then there's something we believe that you told me to. And I don't think this was the first, but I would go for it. And this is, I'll get some quotes of people saying, and, yeah, I don't think they're different from your generation. They don't really say this. On the ready? This is something. Here we go.
Yeah, I think that was something ago. Yo, is that why everybody's mad at your boy?
He's gonna pass.
Because he fuck bad bitches.
Coming out aggressively. And that will be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter if they could have done it the second down.
It's also
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive.
My suspicion was like, this shit gotta be personal. He's also that guy, though. All the records, all the numbers.
You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing
How hard was that beat for you? Like,
And a nice job by running back, finding space, getting down there, making the big run. Great job finishing
you're being pulled in different directions. I just wish I had never spoken.
But convert here and you get some momentum.
That was the only part. I wish I hadn't said
He's
anything
taking the
about it.
shot. Brings it in down the left side. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And once he found... The give to the left side. Got enough for the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38.
Have you ever looked over
Going up top on first down. He slings it deep to the left. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
Yachty isn't, I think Yachty is in a weird spot. He's a phenomenal artist. There's so many. And I hope he doesn't take this disrespecting us. It's not negation. It's out there again.
They'll throw it on first down.
Look, Tyler Perry writes the movie, directs the movie, produces the movie,
moving out of the pocket. He'll put
Yachty
it down.
Does 15 different.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
He does so many things so well. And also, he's a good media
now the
person.
quarterback changing the original play call.
As an
pocket starts to collapse. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. A 3rd and long coming up here.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you can see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line.
He's got it inside the 30. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, guys, the offense wanted to get this guy the ball. I had no idea it was going to be like this, though. We're not even done the first quarter. He already has over 100 yards receiving.
Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
It's just incredible. You see the arm talent in that last throw. The quarterback position is the hardest position to play in team sports. The fact that this guy is right out of high school and somehow in the conversation to win the Heisman Trophy, that's one of the best stories right now in all of sports.
And he takes it in for the score.
No, it's tough. You are probably not at liberty. It took a while to play the game. You're not at that place.
They'll throw it on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He's got an open man. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Buffaloes headed quickly to the line.
Late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Quarterback strolling away from Heath.
So, I'll say that.
They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. And the Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens
Right
so
now,
fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down.
And this sophomore able to reach the havoc and get the sack.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Catch inside the 25. Off to the races to the right. And the defense couldn't corral him. And
yes, it's about pass.
looking to go up top on first down.
The long-term
Unloads
rival
to
of
the
Sean Diddy
wideout.
Combs
A
was acting back his
strike
feelings on the
downfield.
embattled draft
And there
producer.
was
Curtis
lots of
Jackson, better known
space
as
as he
50
gets
Cent,
it
has
to the
spoken out and he claims
39-yard
he
line.
controlled Diddy
And he just
numerous times
continues to put
before
up
and after
numbers, and
Diddy
that
was swimming
number
in
is now
several
over
lawsuits
300.
for alleged
This guy just
sexual
throws
misconduct.
completions,
Now,
man.
in
The
a
ball
new
doesn't seem
interview
to touch the
recently
ground.
published by the
He's
Hollywood
back there.
Reporter,
He's
the
making
Get
the
Rich or
right
Die Trying
reads.
rapper
Right
isn't
now,
mincing
he is
words on how
locked into
he
what this
really feels
defense is
about his
trying to
arch
do.
rival. In the
Stop
interview, 50
just
Cent
inside
addresses
the 30
relationship
at
with
the
Diddy, who
29.
faces a
It's a
number of
10-yard
troubling
pickup
allegations,
and a
including
first
rape,
down.
sexual assault,
And it's runs
sexual
like that, man,
harassment,
where he
and
just
sex
shows you a little
trafficking,
bit of
the risk
everything
of
that is the
lawsuits.
reason why
50
he's a
Cent
Heisman
has
winner.
been
Like, this
very
dude leads the
vocal
nation
about
in
not
rushing
holding
for a
50
reason.
Cent
They
infamous
hand him the
parties,
football
which
a
have
lot.
been
They
alleged
trust
as
him, and
the
he
site of some
continues
of
to
the
deliver
heinous
and
acts
make
that
big play
accused of.
after big
While
play.
referring
This
to
dude
Diddy
is
as
an
his old
absolute
moniker
superstar.
Puffy, 50 Cent said, "I've been very vocal about not throwing puppy parties
He's
and
looking for
doing
an
stuff like that.
fires deep
I've been
toward
staying
the
out
end
of that
zone.
stuff for years.
And
It's an
it's caught.
uncomfortable energy connected to it." When asked if someone told 50 Cent if the energy there was off or if he went to something that felt odd, 50 replied, "He asked to take me shopping. I thought that was the weirdest stuff in the world, because that might be something that a man says to a
They're
woman."
going to throw
He
it
would
to
go on
start
to
the
say, "From
drive.
that, I wasn't comfortable around
He
it."
wants to go
50 Cent
deep.
would go on to discuss the brutal
He's got
hotel
it down the
surveillance
left.
video released in May,
Running
which
toward the
showed the
tape.
Bad Boy founder horrifically attacking his ex-girlfriend
Slippery
Cassie. That
slide.
incident was mentioned in Cassie's now settled lawsuit against Diddy, in which Diddy allegedly paid $50,000 for the tape. Once that video was made public, Diddy issued a public apology. However,
He
Diddy
wants to
mentioned
start this
Cassie by
drive with a
name. As
pass.
it's been reported, Diddy is no longer able to
And
say
he
her
was
name
hit
publicly
just as he
as part of
released
their
it, and it
settlement.
falls to the
That's
turf.
good.
Line getting set on second
Yeah, I
down.
didn't rock bottom.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of
I make
success.
no
This
excuses.
offense has been doing
My
what it
behavior
wants.
on that
And
video is
finally
inexcusable.
getting to the QB, finally getting some
I take
pressure.
full
Gets it
responsibility
inside
for
the
my
10.
actions in that video.
And he eluded the defense.
I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I'm
He'll
going to
start this
therapy.
drive firing.
I'm going to rehab.
He's going to let it go.
That
Catch and
ass God
stride
for
inside
mercy
the
and
15.
grace.
And he takes it.
I'm so sorry. And I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for
He
forgiveness.
wants to throw. Going deep.
I'm truly sorry.
Grabs it at the 25-inch stride.
Video
And
was
he
published to
just
Diddy's
kept
Instagram.
running,
Sweat has
and
since
he
been
ran
strengthened
away.
his page. Diddy's rival 50 Cent had choice words about the brutal video, saying first he denied that even happened, and then the tape comes out, so that means everything that N-word says is a lie. When someone watches that, if they have a daughter and they can imagine her
Comes
being
out
under those
throwing on first
circumstances,
down.
that stuff is crazy. Like they let him get away with it. With all the influence and power you
Flushed out of the
have,
pocket.
the person you're with
Oh,
is
he needs
supposed
to
to
get
be
rid
a
of it.
part
He
of
needs
your
to
life,
do
not
something, and he
forced.
will
50
go
Cent has
down
long
on
touted
that.
his plans to make a docu-series about his longtime rival. When asked what made 50 want to
On
produce
second
the
down,
series,
he'll
he
let it
replied in
fly.
part, "I'm the
Oh,
only
he's
one
ready
from
to take a
hip-hop culture
shot.
that's produced quality
It's
projects."
complete. A
50
huge
Cent and Diddy
pickup.
have collaborated on
And
8
they'll
new
do
songs
more than
together.
move the chains. They'll
Diddy
move that
50
thing
Cent
more
rap
than
was more
30
than 10
yards
years
down
ago,
the field
to
before he's
Ghost by
finally
the Bad Boy
stopped.
founder.
That's
But
the end
50
of the
Cent made
second
it
quarter.
clear
That
the
means
two
it's
just
time to
worked
join
together.
Kevin
He
in our
replied in part,
halftime
"I
update.
wouldn't call it a
Guys,
friendship,
time
because there
for
would be disappointment
everyone to
between us
take
if
a
we didn't
deep
speak to
breath
each other.
and
There's
digest
points
what
that
we
we worked
just
together."
saw in
50 Cent would go on
Cincinnati.
to credit Jennifer Lopez,
And there
Diddy's
is no
ex-girlfriend, who
better
50
place to
Cent
start
said
this
told Diddy
halftime
he
than
would
by
work with him
reviewing
as
how
a
this
songwriter at the
wideout
beginning
has
of
been
his
a
career. 50
one-man
Cent said
wrecking
this occurred
crew.
when he was getting
The
back to
kid's
work
been
after being shot
everywhere.
several times
And I
in the
love
mid
how he's
2000s.
willing to go
He would
across the
recall, though,
middle,
one
but
time
that
when
he
Diddy
also has
called
the
and
jets to
50's oldest
burn these
son's mother
DBs on
answered
the
the phone
deep
and
ball.
50 refused to
If
talk to
this
Diddy.
defense
50
wants
would
to
go on to
actually
say he
come back
didn't
in
want
this
to answer
one,
the phone because
they
he
better
didn't
hide
want to
his
ever party
cleats.
or hang out with him.
With
He
that
replied, "Puff is a
said,
business
let's
person.
send it
When
back to
people
the
call him a
guys at
producer, I
Nippert
see people
Stadium.
that were taken advantage of, who produced things that he took from them.
Thanks for
He
that
got credit.
breakdown,
He's
Kevin.
not a
The
producer. He's
Bearcats
been
will
able to
try to
take
kick this
advantage of
one
the
deep to get
business
things
and the
underway in the
creative
second
in it.
half.
I don't have any interest in doing that. I actually fall under the
No
creative.
chance for a
So I
read.
just
didn't want to hang out with me. I just want to take a brief pause from this story to talk about our sponsor, and that's City Lights. As someone whose work is on camera, I'm constantly having to touch up my makeup, especially reapply my lip gloss over and over again. And I'm definitely someone who's really appreciates the gloss and puffy look, so I return to City Lips. City Lips is an all-in-one solution for dry lips, fine lines and wrinkles, and for all lips. It's formulated with chemically tested ingredients like hyaluronic acid for that perfect healthy palate. And it's not just me who loves City Lips. Millions of women have tried them in over 2
All right, sorry, Chad, sorry. Starting to rain. Real Saputo, that's Saputo right there. You see him?
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10.
Well, this quarterback's already taken a couple shots from the pocket. And there's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown,
I got all of those in. I'll listen to a little bit of this and then we'll move on.
Party just seemingly the scene of a number of the allegations he now faces, including sex trafficking, forced drugging, and compromising footage of celebrities
to the right.
blackmail. CBJ seemingly responded with a post to Instagram with the caption, "This is what a real Diddy party looks like." The video showed a number of famous faces, including Jay-Z and Beyonce, Kim Kardashian, her then husband Kanye West, Aaron Campbell, and several others who were all together to celebrate Diddy's 50th birthday in 2019. Fast forward to 2024, he was asked why there have been so many silent voices
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see.
This is right. A lot of artists,
on
a lot
second
of
down.
executives who may have not gotten along with
Feeling some heat.
Complete
to the left. He found his man and zipped it in there. They've got a 1st down in the red zone at the 11. The Buffaloes with the 1st and 10.
A lot of it is almost.
He wants to throw it again.
That was it.
Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And a lot of
just got enough of the football there by the defender, breaking on the football, getting his hand on it. He couldn't bat it down, but he got a fingertip on it, tipped that thing away from the receiver, made the big play, saving the touchdown.
And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Big mom side of
on 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Yeah, I'm going to let you see
rush is effective, and they...
It's not backing out at all.
As if they're afraid to speak up. 50 replied in part, some of them were involved at the parties and enjoyed themselves, so they don't know what the F is on the tape or what's not on the tape. So they're not going to say anything because they might have had too much fun. And then you got other people who look at it and go, well, that's not my business and I don't want to be in. Then you got a part of our culture that says that's snitching or dry snitching. It's uncomfortable for me to say what I said because I've been saying this stuff for 5 years. Everybody else is not going to be as comfortable as I'm saying. 50 Cent then alleged there's one famous friend that is aware of what he's alleged disturbing behavior. R&B legend Mary J. Blige got his start at Big Bad Boy Records has been a long time friend of the embattled rapper and producer. But she reportedly has a great relationship with 50 Cent as well. And asked if Mary J. Blige reached out to 50, he responded, no. You know what? Mary never reached out to tell me not because she knows he does that stuff. As Diddy and 50 Cent have long been in the rap game, they share another commonality, and that's 50 Cent's ex-girlfriend and the mother of his youngest son, Daphne Joy Mubarak.
This is why I think, this is the main thing. This is what I've always known. In the industry,
trying to find his man on 1st down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle? Oh, he gets downfield for the big catch. And the Buffaloes moving quickly to the line.
This offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking...
It's a mid-stride inside the 10. Touchdown!
Toddy was like, I'm gonna fuck this girl. I know it's 50 girl. People talk crazy about me all the time. This is my week. I ain't gonna lie, I was far from this.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
It builds up an
Colorado!
And revenue. You want to tell that to Drake then? Here we go. Well, if that's the case of everything happening with Drake, well, he's experiencing, right? So I don't
He'll
gotta
come
tell
out
you.
throwing on
It's how
first
I see
down.
it.
Going downfield for the
The
big
actress
play.
and OnlyFans model was
Catch
named in
inside
Rodney
the 30
Jones'
and
suit
still
against
running.
Diddy, as she
Yeah,
was
OnlyFans.
referenced to as an alleged sex worker of Diddy that also gets paid a monthly
And the
stipend.
pummeling
She has
has
denied those
started.
allegations in a post made to social media, writing, "I am deeply hurt by the lies in Rodney Jones' lawsuit. The claim that I'm a sex worker is 100% false and character assassination. I am retaining an attorney to explore all legal remedies
air
against
on
both
first
Rodney
down.
and his attorney."
He
50 Cent
tosses
seemingly
one
poked fun
high
at the
and deep down
allegation
the
of the
left
mother of
side.
his son being an alleged sex
He's
worker.
got it
In a post
downfield
made
for
to
a
his
huge
social media
gain.
page, 50 wrote a caption,
Touchdown,
"I didn't know
Bucs.
you was a
And
sex
the
worker, you
stomping
little sex
has...
worker, LOL." But this would prompt Daphne Joy to respond to her ex again on social media, but this time it accused 50 directly of rape and being abusive during their relationship. She would write in part,
Wants to
"Everything is
throw
a
on
joke
first
to you until
down.
our safety is
Showing the
compromised,
arm
which is
strength to
happening
the
now.
left.
We are wreaking real
It's
havoc,
complete.
frenzy,
A
and
huge
chaos in
pickup.
people's lives. How would you feel if Sire was the one
Touchdown,
in fault
Colorado.
for nothing?
And the
Let's put the real
punishment
focus
has
on your
been
true evil
extended.
actions, raping me and
You
physically
can see
abusing
it.
me. You are no longer my oppressor, and my God will have
Now, I mean, obviously, the thing with women, obviously, women.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Lofts one deep down the right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. You have a big lead in the fourth quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a... And he'll move it in inside the 20. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
Again, not in terms of so if Vicky refused to play with
Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
allegedly,
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Touchdown,
this
Buffalo!
came on. You
And
have
the
permanently
beatdown
damaged the
has
last hope
ensued.
I have for you as a father to preserve our family with these last and final false claims made against me. You have broken our hearts for the last and final time. Those allegations against 50 Cent will prompt him to fire back against his ex Daphne Joy and sue her for defamation.
He's
In
gonna
his suit, 50
pass.
Cent said those allegations were
Throws to the
unequivocally
wide
false
out.
and would claim
Wide
she
open downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. Taylor wants to throw it. He lobs one high down the left side. And he's got it in the end zone.
Yeah, Vicky works in the movie industry. I'm pretty sure if she's the thing with defamation is that you have to prove it. Right? So if you can say, like, say somebody says something.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll let it go down the right side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. All kinds of running room. Running inside the 20. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This comes 8 hours after I filed for custody for my son. And she put that up in response to that, and I'm like, ugh, in this climate, you know how quickly they pass judgment. Things have worked out since she said those things. He went on to add, I'd like to respond and say some wild stuff, but I've got to sustain that for my son. 50 was asked if he was worried about the allegations, especially given he's making a docuseries about an alleged abuser. And 50 replied, it is damaging. It is damaging just to have anything said about you at this point, because you have people out there who don't believe your intentions. And if things are going in a positive direction for you and something pops, they gasp. He went on to say for entertainment purposes, they exploit that as much as possible, but there's no merit to it. But one thing 50 wasn't asked was if he believed Diddy would be formally charged and or potentially indicted for the many allegations he still faces. But attorney Ben Chu, who represented Johnny Depp during his trial against Amber Heard, says he does see an indictment coming down in Diddy's future.
I agree with that. I mean, obviously, I don't have any inside information. I don't think many people do, but I do think the signs are ominous. These are very grave matters. As you know, there have been 2 raids on his properties, and that's obviously very ominous signs for him, although interestingly, we haven't seen the indictments yet. There's been some time.
Raped and sex trafficked by Combs and former Bad Boy Records president.
Evidence. It documentarian doesn't know. Did he? It seems like he has a lot of interest and a lot of skills.
As Diddy's accusers hope for justice in their cases, Chu says while he does believe an indictment still nears for Sean Diddy Combs, he said if it's the case that criminal charges are not pursued, there's still a path forward for Diddy's accusers.
I think it would be demoralizing. On the other hand, the civil standard of proof, as you know, is much more lenient. So I could see a prosecutor, even a prosecutor who believed in his guilt, might make the correct decision not to prosecute, because as you know, to prosecute, you have to believe not only that the person is guilty, but also that you're likely to be able to prove it. So you could have a prosecutor who cares about victims and cares about justice. If she makes the decision that she doesn't have the evidence to prove beyond a reasonable doubt, then it is the responsible decision not to indict, and we shouldn't prejudge that. Maybe, there may be no indictments here. But I
actually, well, you talk about possibilities. The government would look so crazy. I think the government has tipped off press a bunch of times. Maybe they leaked the video. If they didn't indict, I think it would look very crazy. But I mean, it's possibilities. All right. There's not much other than the Tupac thing, which, that's Jay-Z coming into Jay-Z's lawyer kind of coming into the mix, and
justice in the civil context. Well, I still think it likely that it will be an indictment.
Okay. Not much. All right. What do you? Okay. Let's see. Third place is my nigga Pluto like the shit. Alright. Also, people have pointed out that Jhené Aiko in
Boulder, Colorado, one of the most picturesque locations in the world, let alone for college football, and you will see plenty of Buffaloes roaming here. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes.
Oh, she was great.
The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. On the run, still looking. And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. Bring it out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. He's going to get loose. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So Colorado's offense will get the ball for the first time.
Have dealt with we've had our ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? And I think we're still finding the right navigation through it all. I don't know, like, to me, Mary
looking for space. It's Edwards.
Best relationship,
At the 40, there he goes. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Cowboys want to crank the tempo.
One of the things I love about these misdirection-type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen and get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting yourself up with good angles if you execute it properly, David. You saw it right there.
And saying the word angles means a lot.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And that's a great job by the defense not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside, got the sack on the play.
There's a lot of work.
He wants to throw here on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Better find the Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. They're bringing heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Cowboys will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Bringing it back, it's Weeks. He's got great speed. Very little will make it. To the ground with the back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Using the spin move. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
He'll bring it back. It's Weeks. Slips through the line. A huge return there.
So apparently she was a nigga named Clarence.
Quick pass on the fly motion. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Coaches preach all week about physicality. That is how you do it. That is how you put it on tape. That's how you show everybody in the locker room, everybody on the field. This is how our defense is going to be. Do not run the football because we will not use senseless.
The Cowboys decide to punt it away.
You got to love that on defense. One of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch, you gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Maybe like less than that. Like, my energy had already been low. I wasn't really super sure about getting.
They'll leave it with him. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3.
So that was not mine.
He'll run it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Running it back, it's Weeks. He gets a block. He will score!
Being focused on the ring. Like, seriously. I wasn't even thinking about the ring that moment. I was thinking about really just the things I needed to do. You know?
On the ground, it's Paul. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Fast motion from the offense. On third down, he drops the throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big time break for the offense.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He only needs a sliver of daylight.
You know you been getting your shit for the road. Take him where you been getting your Jones from. Yeah, you get some shit. You get some shit in there.
He got like probably like I should have enough for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's right.
Leaves it with the running back. Not much
It's gonna be fine.
Gets to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
I don't know what that is.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after.
Ice Spice. Ice Spice, you know what?
A lot of times you want those big plays, you want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have a threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
The Cowboys will punt this one away.
I want to do with the floor really to make it that.
Makes a move.
You know what I'm saying? I love looking out. But looking at it, running out from the right.
What a return there. Foul.
Let me tell you how she got hurt and then how she kept him. Party he said, I don't put that on the food. She got her
motion from the offense. Touch pass on the run. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The play action fake. They're trying to get to it. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Fires to the middle. It's complete. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
That wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback.
The incompletion on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Edwards. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
Coaches kind of pushing towards, you know, we're trying to take the pride out of the society. I know how to like, it would have been like a soulless, godless society.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 3rd.
They're accepting.
Gonna run it. It's Edwards. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, you could tell the defense knew exactly what they were doing. They were dialed in, took away the primary target. And then it's on you as an offense. Now I got to adjust. I got to do something different to what they're doing.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly complete. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The Cowboys will send out the punt unit. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that 1st down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes. Like, run your route past the sticks so we get the 1st down. But nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the 4th down.
There he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown. Leaves it with the back. Sweet cut there. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4.
Whatever
He'll try it again. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10.
But we push towards the young women.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Fuck everybody.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Handoff from the gun. And he won't quite get there before.
So again, shout out to the entertainers who's embracing that. Yeah, I should be past that. You and the baby mama. Okay? And the people real, no, I'm not saying this to disrespect women. But for niggas, yeah, I should think that. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Now there's a different stigma opposed to both. But that's the
well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
We've got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, and it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.
30-year-old. You're going to be 40-year-old with a bunch of bodies, 5 baby daddies, and nobody taking you serious. And we all know how it works in the dating market. I've told y'all this many times. A nigga like 600 Breezy with about 8 kids, a woman with no kids will still take it mad serious. A woman with 7 kids, 3 baby daddies, everybody look like she's like she like a bag of rocks. It's like looking crazy for her. So I've always said that this culture that we push in, the sexy red culture, only helps dudes long term. The only niggas who catching the L is the niggas who marry them. Don't marry them. You fucking them. They say they look, you get fucked. Right? Pound Town. You bring them bitches to Pound Town. What's the problem? That's what they said. The women are telling us, women are trying to be men and telling us.
Bro, oh my fucking God, bro. What is wrong with you, bro? What the fuck is wrong with you, Meta?
Get a kid or they get older, move the fuck on. Let's see who be winning that race. So right now we're in the baby mama era. As I said, this shit always changes. You gotta give it about 7 years.
Bro, what the fuck? Bro, what is wrong with you, bro? Hey, bro.
Y'all was just like pass around teams, like, okay, cool. We don't know.
Something is wrong with you, bro.
You got baby with this nigga. Oh yeah, I fucked up. We're gonna do it different. But right now we in the era, you fucking up putting a ring on the girl's finger. Trust and believe. Trust and believe right now. And let them have that Pound Town. I'm outside. Like, you ever see these bitches be bragging about the whoredom? I'm outside. Like, you're like, okay. That's where we in. And shout to Janae Aiko. Shout to who this? Queen Niger. I'm glad y'all finally updating y'all mentality. Marriage ain't in your future. That's it. Baby mamas for life. That's what we down with. You know what I mean? Somebody like Meg Thee Stallion. If I ain't gonna lie, the next thing who fuck Meg Thee Stallion, I should be making her baby mama too. These chicks claim they love being baby mamas. Just get them a baby. When they start getting annoyed, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. These chicks think they played on our game, except we don't carry no baby for now. We just kind of nothing. Keep it moving. Fuck it. Anyway, I watched this and I was like, oh, she's over it.
And I just really, I think what I want more than a ring now is to really get some stability within myself. You know,
Oh man, how is Queen Naija? I love her. I love her. Queen Naija. Oh, she 28? Oh, bless your heart. Bless your heart. Yeah, get that stability, girl. You know who she gonna be like? No, what, let me not pick on her. You know who the guys these days? What's her name?
Man, Metal, you already told me you are Icon, bro. Stop trying to finesse me,
Boss.
bro.
Yeah, look,
That's you, bro.
I'm taking applications
And I get
for
no
a
credit.
partner.
Stop, bro. You lying, nigga.
Look how
That's
big of a
you. You
problem.
already told me you is Icon,
59.
nigga.
Yo, let me tell you, chat. This is the byproduct of this era. These women, they whoring out their best times. Their 20s and 30s and 40s.
You already told me you are Icon.
You look on their Instagram story, their highlights. I'm in Greece. I'm in Australia. I'm in Italy. I'm in France. Mykonos. Like, you see all of those shits? You don't see no ring on no finger. You see no nigga taking them serious. Get to be 59, they putting out dating applications. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Thank God my mom passed that era. My mom married my dad. Passed that era. But the rest of y'all, that's why I want no daughters. Like, y'all was screwed. Y'all women are screwed. I get you that. You know what I mean? Listen, you 59 still trying to find the love of your life or find a nigga to marry or date you.
So Icon just wandered into my streams and got banned. Huh.
Hey, oh,
Icon just wandered into my streams and fuck around and got
Yo,
banned.
Lori Harvey. Hey, keep pouring out your 20s, but by the time you hit 35, you better bunker down with it. Stop the play.
No, I made her.
All y'all females that's scoring out y'all 20s, y'all better have like an age in mind when y'all are gonna hop off the train. Okay? Because just like y'all hate seeing the old nigga in the club trying to still like, come here, girl, come here, girl, come here, girl. You being 40 thinking that
Oh, so it's a real person. That count was just you. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still confused. I don't even give a damn. I'm still confused.
Vanessa, see? I love you, Vanessa. You're not chat, please. I always see you in chat. You see, you being disingenuous. This is what Vivica A. Fox is one of the finest women in the.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I bet.
Oh, didn't want her or who were living a life of complete order.
What's love? Hold on, I think I already seen Icon YouTube channel.
So when she said,
wait, how you Icon for? You tell me you edit for that channel, you don't get no credit. Why do you do it for? Hold on, bro. I think I seen Icon page.
These chicks be knowing it. Y'all keep using words like love.
Why they don't give you no credit, bro?
They look the best.
Why they don't give you no credit for?
By the hottest, most lit nigga possible. Man, she wasted years chasing 50 Cent. You think 50 was gonna wipe her up?
That should be crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Chasing 50. Look who 50 ended up giving a baby. Bro, come on, bro. 50 Cent baby. Look. 50 gave a baby to her, nigga. Look. 50 gave a baby to her, nigga. You think that, come on, bro. You think that, oh, let me take this. I think so, even though she makes some accusations out of it. But this is what I'm trying to say, man. Y'all be using terms like love, man. These 6ix9ine searching for love. Like, bro, like, Vivica A. Fox was one of the most beautiful women in the game. She could have found a nigga now. I heard she was on trick. Look, she wasted a lot of the time when she was bad chasing 50. You know what 50 ended up doing? Hey, this chick a baby, nigga. Like, come on, stop playing. This is what I'm trying to say. Like,
I bet. Bro, I was only playing. I'm done playing this joint though, bro. Hop in my RL stream. I finished playing.
Whole train. I'm outside. I'm doing this. Y'all need to realize that y'all have the shortest time of it all.